everyone. This is my week 5 recap of my half marathon training. And this week was a little bit different than last week, and actually every other week of my training thus far. I did my longest run, which seems like this is going to be an every week thing, that I'm going to be running my longest run yet, because I will be running my longest run yet. And each week I'm learning more and more about myself, my training, what I should be eating before and after. And that's all important when I'm preparing to run 13.1 miles on November 18th and hoping that I don't pass out, and knowing what I can and can't do beforehand will be able to help me during race day. So today on my blog, you can check it out at simply-nicole.com. There's one thing that I talked about, and that is realizations from an 8-mile run. And on Sunday, before Brian, my boyfriend, and I went out to do our plans for Sunday, I did my run in the morning, which it didn't give me that much leeway time because I had to get out the door fairly quickly, but I did 8 miles on Sunday morning, and on the treadmill, by the way. And there were just some things that I realized during my run that I wanted to share with everyone on my blog. So I just want to talk about one of those things today on this video, and it is the realization that I'm running no longer for weight loss. I'm running because I want to get stronger, and I'm running because I want to boost up my endurance. Specifically, on Sunday, I was going through the treadmill buttons, and there's, every treadmill probably has this, but it tells you how many minutes that you've been running, how many minutes are left, depending on how much time frame you put in there that you thought you were going to do. And then there's also a button for calories if you just keep clicking through. And I didn't do this intentionally. I did this because I was flipping through the options to get to how much time was left. And I realized that I'd been burning, this is about halfway through my 8 miles, that I was burning, 400 or so calories. And I thought to myself, first thought was not, oh my gosh, look how many calories I'm burning. That's really awesome. That was not my first thought. My first thought was, holy crap, all those calories I'm losing. Now I need to refuel that back into my body, because I've realized, and I'm sure this is not, brain science or anything, but the calories that you're losing, you need to refuel those back into your body on top of what you were already planning on eating for the day. So it's not in replace of something that you were already going to have as part of one of your meals. This is something extra that you need to put it back into your body because of the nutrients and the calories that you've lost while running. So that was just a big realization for me, partially because, there was a portion of my life where every calorie mattered, and everything that I put into my body was heavily, not just scrutinized, but, I thought heavily about the calorie count and the protein count and the fat count and the sodium count, and everything was so, each little portion of every food was so detailed. And I know a lot about food now, but I'm glad that, at this point in my life, and for the past few years at least, it's shifted to more of, I need to refuel, and especially now that I'm running, I realize that during my run is that I need to refuel those calories. So that was just something that I realized during my run on Sunday, and I wanted to share that with you guys, and it's just something significant. But my goal from last week was that I wanted to run at least one run without any music, so I did do that this week. I had the TV on for a little bit, kind of got annoyed with what was going on, so I just shut it off. It was during one of my shorter runs. And my goal for this week is to kind of step back and focus on my breathing and trying to figure out when I'm taking walking breaks, when I'm hopping off the treadmill, when it feels like I'm going to die. So I want to focus on that so I can learn to kind of either maybe slow myself down during those times and just figure out a way to keep going without totally stopping. So that's my goal for this week. Please comment down below, let me know maybe some realizations that you've had recently during your runs, or maybe your tips for breathing and how you deal with taking walking breaks. Do you take them frequently? Do you take them infrequently? based on how many miles that you're running. So please let me know. I'd love to talk to you. Also, check out my full blog post today on simply-nicole.com. Until next week, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.